Is this one I should use for my vision board or your vision board? Winston! Winston, say hi! Hi, boo-boo! Alright, I am vlogging today. I actually just filmed a disorganized, realistic apartment tour. I think I'm going to post that next after this one, so you'll probably see this one first. But we're having a makeup free, haven't done my hair kind of day. I did shower, so yeah, we have that ticked for the box today. If you haven't met Winston already, because I did post about him on Instagram, this is Adam and my fur baby. He's the biggest mama's boy you will ever meet. He's so cute. Are you chewing my blankie? Yep, that's your blankie now. That is life with a dog. So today my best friend Lance is coming over and we're going to be making our vision boards for 2019, and I thought I would vlog the process because I've been building a Pinterest board just to collate some different images. I'm going to use some old ones from my vision board over the last couple of years, but I do feel like my intentions for 2019 are quite different. Dogs change you a lot. So I have about 80 photos on my current Pinterest board, and I need to narrow it down to maybe like 10 that I want to go to Officeworks and print out. So I'll show you what I got so far. Winnie, are you interested? Not in the slightest. Okay, so I have a lot of images of just like enjoying company with friends. Oh, hello plane in the background. Always happens when I want to be filming. So a lot of really nice photos about friends. I've got crystals, like spiritual connection, headphones, because I want to be looking at creating a podcast for 2019. A lot of just photos of couples and romance, quality time, pup photos, because I love Winston so much. Watercolor, yoga, meditation, eating well, mindfulness, just like slowing down a little bit. Then I've also got my typical workstation photos, that productivity kind of stuff. Again, beautiful quotes of inspiration, healthy food, a couple of photos from Educationary. Oh, why did I double up on that one? I don't know. And what else do I have? A lot of indoor plants. I liked this one. You can't pour from an empty cup, take care of yourself first. And I think that's like the main kind of content. Yeah, a few more work posts. So Lance is coming in around, oh, it's just after 12. I think she's coming at 2 o'clock. So I'm gonna try and narrow down like my favorite 10 or 15, go to Officeworks and print them out. And I will let you know which ones I decide on and share the process of what I put on my vision board. But oh, I wanna show you what I'm actually using for my vision board, because I should do that too. Here it is. So I went to Bunnings hardware store and just bought, it's like a mesh chicken wire, and I'm just gonna hang it above my desk using some plastic adhesive adhesive hooks. And it's so cheap. I think it was about $20 from Bunnings. Also, I couldn't find a nice vision board that I liked, so I looked on Kmart, I looked at IKEA, Target, Kikki.K. I just didn't find any, so I'm all for DIYing. Having an absolute mental blank right now because Winston just walked in and stole all of my focus. Yeah, anyway, that's what I'm using. Oh yes, so I made a vision board like this I think 2 or 3 years ago. It's a very old video down my playlist, so you might be able to find it. But the last year when I was in Sydney with Adam, I actually found a black cool small vision board, and I just bought 2 of them, stuck them together, and I found them at Target. They didn't have them this year, and I didn't take them down from Sydney because we had to move all of our belongings to Melbourne, and we just wanted to get rid of anything that wasn't like an absolute must keep. Winston, are you excited to see Auntie Alana? Auntie Alana's coming soon. Zero care factor. Winston, come. Yeah! Hi, puppy. Okay, so this week's video, and probably the next video as well, because I said I filmed a disorganized apartment tour, I just want it to be much more realistic, and this is honestly like day in my life. Not every day looks perfect. Not every day do I want to do my hair and makeup and, you know, edit my videos perfectly, edit my vlogs, and kind of just like stage my life. So I don't want to give you guys that impression either. I think it's important to just give ourselves some, cut ourselves some slack. So that is the vibe I'm going for this week. Hope you like it. I know it's a bit different, but I thought it would be cute. And I can just show you what I get up to today and spend time with my lovely Winnie Meister. Okay, so you know what I just realized? Going with the theme of imperfection this week, my camera lens had this huge smudge across it that I didn't notice. So I just took one of my lens cleaning pens and cleaned it. So apologies if it was all blurry while I was filming before, I didn't even notice. But I'm getting back to just figuring out what images I want for my vision board with the help of little Fluff here. And I found one that I really wanted to include. I'm going to show you. So this one is actually a tarot card. It's called The Fool, and I was speaking to someone about it today. So the idea behind this card is that you just have faith and like everything's going to work out, and you don't have to stress so much or feel like you have to be in control always, because essentially we're not in control. You just kind of have to go with the flow, be flexible, jump, take a leap of faith. Leap of faith, I don't know what I'm saying today. A leap of faith. So I thought that would be a really nice image to display perhaps in the middle of my board. And something cute I just noticed about it is there's a little doggy. So essentially what I would like is for this to resemble me, and that's Winston right by my side. Right, so here is a lot of the stuff that I've used on my previous vision boards, different quote cards. These are from kikki.K. This was from Pinterest, more from kikki.K. I actually want to say something that's really cool as I'm looking through these photos and images that I had on my old vision boards. The stuff that happened in 2018 that I did not plan for is so in line with these photos, it's not even funny. I just picked this one up. Starting in 2018, I had no idea I was going to film Life of Jess. I had no idea Mindful was going to happen. I didn't realize I was going to be producing, acting, writing web series, and it happened. What else do I have here? This is so cool. What else came true? Oh my goodness. Okay. Photo of LA. In October, Netflix flew me up to LA to promote their show, The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina. Again, not planned. I didn't think I was going to be going for LA. I didn't think I was going to go to LA for anything in particular. I just thought, I don't know, something to aspire to or for. It happens. It actually happens. Even this photo, like we just moved into our apartment and there is so much beautiful natural light everywhere. What else? Even just like having my hair and makeup done for filming and photo shoots and all the other work that I did last year. Like this stuff actually comes true. Oh, and that could be Lance. Okay, so that was Lance. She has to work later hours today because, yeah, some stuff came up. So we aren't doing our vision boards together, but she and I have been meaning to do this for ages and I wanted to post this video up. So with her permission, because I, you know, should check with my bestie if it's okay, I'm gonna go to Officeworks, print my stuff off anyway and do my vision board today so I can film it and share it with you all. But then we have arranged a special tea catch up, because we don't drink coffee, over the weekend, and we're gonna debrief and share with each other like what we did and why we put what we did on our vision boards, because otherwise I feel like we're not gonna be able to find a time to do it together. And it's almost Feb, so by the time this video goes up, I mean, yeah, it's almost Feb. Okay, so I'm back from Officeworks. I printed out some really cool photos here, or images, and Winston's gonna help me cut everything out now, and then I'm gonna figure out how much space I actually have on my vision board, because I have way more photos than I need, but better to be over-prepared, but better to be over-prepared than under-prepared, because I really want to make sure that I'm stocking up my vision board with all lovely images and making it really inspiring. It's really warm today, so I don't know how much help Winston's gonna be because he's just kind of going back to sleep. So yeah. Also, I don't know if I'm gonna be using pegs or metal clips or a combination of both, just depending on how many images I want to include. But I was really happy with how these pictures turned out. And it was $5 to get everything professionally printed on thicker paper stock. So I'm really happy about that. No, I just brought Teddy and your tug of war so that you wouldn't eat my stuff. Winston, look at that face. Look at that face. Is this one I should use for my vision board or your vision board? So while I wait for my little adhesive hooks to stick to the wall, I'm going to start planning out where I want to place all of my images. Okay, so I think I've done a good job organizing my board. I've just got to pin everything down or clip it down. It looks a little bit crowded to me. I don't know, what do you think? So I've done my best to categorize everything. I've got a section for work, home life, mindset, relationship, health and wellness, and friendship. But I'm thinking that maybe even to create some little like headers, just so that it's a bit more clear that these are distinct sections on the vision board and it's not just one board with a ton of photos everywhere. So maybe I'll just clip everything down, and then if I think that it looks a little bit too busy, I might just make something on Microsoft Word and print it out, just having little headings like relationship, friendships, health and wellness, and maybe that would just help separate the little areas that I've created. And look at little Winnie, out like a light. Right, so I've clipped all of my images on. I think I am gonna need to make little subheadings, but I'll do it later. And Winston was just having a dream. I think he was in REM because he was making the cutest little sounds and twitching, and it was just adorable. Also, I haven't actually said what kind of breed Winston is, I just realized, or even how old he is. I think I originally posted about him on Instagram on my account Study with Jess, but I haven't really posted that much of him on social media because he's just he doesn't care if he's on Instagram or not. But he is 16 weeks old. He weighs 4.6 kilos, which is pretty big for the kind of dog we thought he was. So we adopted him at 15 weeks, and we thought, or they told us, that he was a Shih Tzu cross Maltese cross Chihuahua. They think that the dad was a Chihuahua, but he was originally from an animal hoarder, so they just know that a lot of the male dogs were Chihuahuas, but he's way too big to be a Shih Tzu, Maltese or Chihuahua because he's technically like double the weight of a Maltese already and a Chihuahua. So I think his dad was just like a random mutt, and his mum maybe had Maltese or Shih Tzu in her because he's got that cute little shaggy fur that doesn't shed. So I don't know what he is. He's just lovely. That's what he is. He's a lovely doggy. So I'm dabbling with fairy lights again. I think that these lights are a little bit too big, but the ones that I've popped on, I got these at Kmart, and they're smaller, but the light has a bit more of a blue tint. I still think it looks really nice though. So, ta-da! So I'm gonna let Adam work in peace for the rest of the evening, and I'm gonna clock off. Hope you guys liked this vlog. It was very much real, candid, day in the life, what I do, and even though I didn't get to make my vision board with my bestie, I still think it was a really good exercise to do today, get creative and just get really clear on my goals and my intentions. But I still want to make those little headings just to categorize everything and break it up. So click this image here to watch a recent video, this one for one I think you'd really like. Don't forget to subscribe and comment below what is your intention for 2019. And also if you make vision boards, and if you don't, you should try it. Bye!